What we gonna do is we gonna break in the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Unknown Factor. This is No Fucks Given Radio. At least that's what they tell me. I don't know. That's what she tells me. I don't know. I just got with it. Look, I said that. It looked like I was pointing on that logo right there. Yeah, DKB made that shit. Mr. DKB. Catch him on Super Nintendo as well as Aliens at my broadcast. Again, I am the Unknown Factor. This is No Fucks Given Radio, ladies and gentlemen. But tonight is the No Bullshit Zone. Yeah, we're going to have Polk, Frost, Frank, Nitty in the house from Project Born, as well as Big Will. Is just out on that tour with the Insane Clown Posse on that little Great Milenko stint they did with the 4-day tour, I believe it was, with the Big Ballers. We're going to get into that, break that down. Then go into a couple other things with this whole, you know, how that fucking shit went with the court, fucking ICP and everything, and how that did not go down well. As far as they were like, fuck you fuckers, we don't care, we'll call you what you want. And then I got some other shit we're going to go into, as well as that on some CBD oil, and the fact that it's a Schedule 1 substance. I don't give a fuck that it's old news. You think everyone out there knows that CBD oil is a Schedule 1 substance? I didn't know that shit till today, ladies and gentlemen. CBD oil. A substance that helps people not have fucking seizures is a Schedule 1 drug. Meaning that the federal government says that it has absolutely no medical purpose. That's what your government tells you. But then again, the government told us for a long fucking time it was one person that shot JFK. They only recently said it wasn't. So, you know, what you can do. Alright, I'll pull up this live feed. I don't actually have the lines open right now, ladies and gentlemen, so you can't call in. Sorry about that. We're going to have them open in a little while here in a minute. Kick off this shit. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. We still got Christmas music playing over on No Fucks Given Radio, because it is still the season. If you're out of Christmas mood that quick, motherfucker, get your grumpy ass out the fucking, whatever the fuck, man. You got a grump problem. Right? Damn, I already got 2 comments on this shit. I'm gonna see what y'all's commenting. 1 sec. Alright? Probably like, fuck you. What's up, Gage? Much love, bro. Hell yeah, Network 317. What's up, Ross? We gotta link up again, man. What we did with that Peyton interview was dope, right? As far as back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Whitney Peyton, you can check that out, the audio, on NoFucksGivenRadio.com. Shout out to Network 317 for helping us out with that shit. Now, we actually, on a different note, though, we do have Whitney Peyton coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, on... My wife did not write that down. See, I did though, but I wrote it down in my one. I got to flip through the flippity pages on, right? Yeah, 18th, babe. You are correct. What did I do, Gage? I said what's up. What's up, Wicked? Got Wicked in the house. Got that Pirate King Bobby Waters in this motherfucker. Like I said though, tonight it's gonna be the No Bullshit Zone. Myself, Polk, Nitty, and Big Will in the house. We're gonna go on that Great Milenko Tour. And then we're gonna kind of go into that whole thing that happened with, you know, fucking, apparently we're all still gang members if we're repping a hatchet. Suck my dick, you know. Fucking Lando in the house. What's up, Lando? Go check out his reviews over on NoFucksGivenRadio.com. I know he's got a review for Beyond Redemption from Lex the Hexmaster. Up right now is the, yeah, Damian Quinn's. That's right. I'd hang out in my mom's garage, but I'd hang out in my garage, but my mom's a hoarder. Damien, you made a really complicated fucking title to your mix tray, or your mixtape. That's just my opinion, but maybe it's just because I jam so much shit in my head. Still, dope shit. Go check that out, as well as the review. Alright? Gage, I am sorry. When was I supposed to message me, dude? Bro, I'm sorry. If I ever, look, for anyone out there, if I, the Unknown Factor, don't message you back for more than like a day or two, it's because it got lost in the shit, and I apologize for that. Fetal autopsy, my bad, bro. I'm glad you got a hold of the wife, though, man. We'll have them coming up for some shit here in a little while, because I got sick as fuck Christmas Day and forgot to message him back, too. So, look, Gage, it's that personal, it just happens, bro, but now you're making me want to go check my fucking messages and shit. For real, making me want to be like, I'm gonna cut this live feed, go check my motherfucking messages, see what Gage said. I'm gonna have to look that shit up, too. I feel like I got that music so faint in the back you can't hear shit. Let's turn that music up just a hair. Just like, would you message me, Gage? I'm gonna find out right now. Gage, I love you. Gage is all offended because I didn't message him back. Bro, I'm sorry. I couldn't mean to. You want a radio show? That's my response. Okay? Come on, we'll get you all set up. You can broadcast on here too. Who just sent me a message? Oh, look, it's Gage. Why you gotta say fuck, bro? What? Ah! I did too message you back, motherfucker. What? Look, that's why you said fuck when you messaged me. You're like, shit. Shit, he messaged me back. Shit. Told you, bro. See? I love you, man. Now, you can't take my show. You can have a different show. You can't take my show. This is my show on No Fuck Giving Radio. Now, keep in mind, though, there's a lot of motherfucking hosts over here. You know what I'm saying? This is not just myself or my fucking Chuckles up in this bitch. Oh, come on. Come on, Gage. Do it. Bring it, man. I'll get you set up. Stay in line with me. Shit, I just got Chaos from 1031 set up. Had the debut last night of the Chaos Theory, right? As well as I know I got some other shit in the works. Setting a couple other motherfuckers off. Maybe some abortions clinic over in this bitch here at No Fucks Given Radio. Not that we're not pro-choice. And we're pro-choice. So much so we're going to have our own abortion clinic up in No Fucks Given Radio. I just offended half of our listeners, man. I really did. Nah. Look, now that shit's too loud. Turn it down. We'll go get a pizza and pop, Lando. And then hurry the fuck up. We're gonna be live at 9 o'clock. Doing some crazy shit. Motherfucker, Gage, you can try to take over NFGR and sell it for crap. Okay? That's cool, but all I'm saying is people have tried to take it over before. This is No Fucks Given Radio for a reason. Yeah, we want to bring the underground together. How many motherfuckers fighting shit? That's like I said, everybody's welcome. And you can just go sell crack if you want. You ain't got to fucking profit with Jesus, Gage. Calm down, man. Gage is on some other shit. Wait, now is Chaos really your Uncle Gage? For real? I need verification on that. I'm gonna have to ask Chaos, man. You hold up. You think I'm fucking... We don't know bullshit around us. What you talking about, DKB? I don't know. Right? I'm gonna ask him right now, Gage. I ain't fucking around. We're good. Where's Chaos? Hold on. I gotta get with him about some programming shit too, so he ain't got no more tech issues. That's a whole nother fucking point. Let's see. I see Lando done ran off. Himself some pizza and pop. Probably a greasy pizza. Yeah, make sure you ask for extra grease on that pizza, Lando. Alright? Oh, I'm asking Chaos right now, man. I'm gonna double confirm this shit. He's just like, fuck you. You ain't gotta ask him. But, oh, damn, bro. Alright. Now, I will say, Gage, and let me, I'm gonna have my wife. I'm gonna have my wife, but don't it look like he could be Chaos's kid? Really? What you trying to say?
You don't have a belly.
My wife said you're missing the belly, bro. Oh shit, you're missing the belly, Gage. Where's the belly at? Eh? Nah, I'm fucking. Yeah, I'll give you. My wife said you ain't got no belly though, but I agree. I definitely see the similarities as far as your face, bro. For real. You know, hey, make sure, and if like, why the fuck, Gage, I mean, you know he just started the Chaos Theory last night, right? Had its debut episode. It's gonna be starting every fucking Monday at 9 o'clock. Yeah, and then we're hopefully gonna get Sports from the Porch set back up, and that'll be going right before the Chaos Theory. So we have Sports from the Porch, and then the Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory doesn't one right after. Sports from the Porch, mind you, is Frank, Nitty, and Big Will. Yeah, it's fucking what? Wait, who's rude? Me or the wife? Because the wife said you didn't have a belly, or what? Why am I getting called rude? I mean, yeah, I'm rude. Wait, why the fuck is anybody surprised that I'm rude? Can I ask that question? Don't you guys know I run No Fucks Given Radio? You really? Nah. Are you sure you knew about it before me? Gage? He said he knew about it before anyone. About the fucking Chaos Theory. He's like, I knew. Well, you know what I know? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, everyone out there watching that Facebook world. Gage, Lando, that Pirate King, all you crazy motherfuckers, right? I know. I gotta cut this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to some shit, and I'm gonna do some other shit, and then when we come back, it'll be the beginning of the No Bullshit Zone at 9 o'clock. But for right now, man, I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas or not. Bump that Christmas shit.
Check me out on YouTube, SPOpain.com, Facebook.com, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you could look. Find me.
Oh, God.
Do you want me to put a pillow over your mouth?
My bad, I'm not like a fucking pro at this.
I killed a girl.
Fuck, dude, like what?
No fucks given.
I'm dying to get my life wet, trying to bend desire through criminal mindset. All of my victims are not unusual suspects. My subjects follow no pattern, it's just who's next. So if you're staring in the shadows at night, wondering what can ever live in there and wanna take your life, I reply, just me and a rag of chlorophyll. I got a butcher knife, a bone saw, and cordless drill. Inside a multi-purpose panel van, I parked alley side and pretend to be passed out as bait until they bite. Okay, here comes a fish up the stream, thinking of robbing. That's when his personal forecast became cloudy, with a certain chance of death. My forceful knife feeling hand connected with his chest. His eyes then widened as he took in breath, and then exhaled until there wasn't nothing left.
They call me a murderer, a psychopathic murderer, they call me a murderer, a psychopathic murderer.
I'm classified as a person with the persona of a bona fide murderer. Hurt is my enjoyment. I sit back, collect bodies like unemployment, cut them up in little pieces and flushing them down the toilet. In the head you gotta boil it till the skin comes off, or the smell of how the fuzz out on your front lawn. And now you gotta stall cause the cops are knocking and piling up in the hall, and you can hear the guns cocking and you're hoping it's all just a misunderstanding, demanding to get inside. You don't how to even panic, manic and out of control. They all bust through and every single one has got a gun on you. Now what to do? Smile and give a laugh and be glad you had the gas on and prepare for the blast. Before they get a chance to shoot and take the shot, say fuck the cops and let the match drop.
They call me a murderer, a psychopathic murderer, they call me a murderer, a psychopathic murderer.
Look at me, don't look at me. Alex Strange is letting me out. The rain for tendencies are broken and remended me up. They don't even see me coming till I hit them hard enough to break their rib cage with a switchblade. Don't listen to me, 100 goes are floating through me. I'm insane, my tendencies are broken and ejected me up. They don't even know I'm eating people till I'm on the evening news and the story shark in the
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
that like on a beat.
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feeling like the Grinch, stealing all your shit. Kill you in your crib, put you in your crib. See you trying to stop me. Watch your throat get slit. All this green on me. Feeling like the Grinch, feeling like the Grinch, stealing all your shit. Kill you in your crib, put you in your crib. See you trying to stop me. Watch your throat get slit. All this green on me. Feeling like the Grinch. I feel like the Grinch and I'm taking your shit and I'm telling you niggas ain't living. Eating custom brains, I go insane. Can I start with the killing? When I break your crib, I'm killing your wife and I'm hanging all of the children. All of the people they fear them. Nobody would come near them. All of the people they fear them. Nobody would come near them. Except Cindy Lou, don't have a clue. It ain't no nice. Dr. Seuss, he got a gun, he gon' shoot. He plan to kill all the fucking who's. Bloody face to kill Cindy Lou. On the top of the house, jump a roof for roost. In the crib, parents wake up. Pussy motherfucker, get your hands out. The screaming out loud, don't kill us. He knew that girl was his first crush. Talking about Martha. He killing the open and raping that bitch. He love with the slaughter. 50 dead body, no killing the crunch. Seeing dead bodies all under the snow. Richard the 7, he killing 5-0. Nobody know where to go, where to go. Raping their bodies. I'm telling you niggas, I see you don't listen. There is no hiding. This is the story how the Grinch for the Christmas. Feeling like the Grinch, stealing all your shit. Kill you in your crib, shoot you in your crib. See you trying to stop me. Watch your throat get slit. All this green on me. Feeling like the Grinch, feeling like the Grinch, stealing all your shit. Kill you in your crib, shoot you in your crib. See you trying to stop me. Watch your throat get slit. All this green on me. Feeling like the Grinch. The Grinch for the Christmas. Grinning red lights steady flicking. Load up the guns, put the clips in. All of the presents were missing. This called shit, bitch, I live it. Don't fuck with Satan and children, cause most of your people gon' die. Chucky down by my side. Jeepers Creepers with the 4-5. All the kids looking horrified. Jeepers Creepers with the 4-5. All the kids looking horrified. This how the Grinch so Christmas. This how the Grinch so Christmas.
Feeling like the Grinch, stealing all your shit. Kill you in your crib, shoot you in your crib. See you trying to stop me. Watch your throat get slit. All this green on me. Feeling like the Grinch, feeling like the Grinch, stealing all your shit. Kill you in your crib, shoot you in your crib. See you trying to stop me. Watch your throat get slit. All this green on me. Feeling like the Grinch.
Merry Christmas, Juggalo!
Hell yeah!
It's Twiztid and Blaze up in this bitch! Stuffing your stockings like a stripper on 8 Mile.
So if your pretty little clamshell net and hair is all trimmed up like a Christmas tree, we got some garland for that motherfucker. She looking at me like you wanna deck my hole.
Deck my hole,
Get my home,
Spark the candy cane and lick my balls.
deck my hole.
get my home.
Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree. Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree. Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree.
Ooh, is that me?
She was dressed like one of Santa's naughty little elves with the see-through bra and the garter belt. She had the biggest, fattest bush that I ever did see. Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree. Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree. Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree. Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree.
Ooh, is that me?
Lick a candy cane like you lick my dick.
Lick my dick, lick my dick.
So take it in the face to the gum drop, bitch.
Gum drop, bitch. Gum drop, bitch. Go, let me spank it like a reindeer hoe. Go, let me spank it like a reindeer hoe. Go, let me spank it like a reindeer hoe.
Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree. Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree. Take your panties off and decorate your Christmas tree.
Ooh, is that for me?
Guess who's back like the living dead Jew? Could've probably guessed grew. Planned it out like a chess move. Came in flipping like Deadpool. You'll be missing your head soon. I keep bringing the death to everyone in my red suit. Shoot, they call me Papa Christmas. I always got lots of presents. Most of them sharpened weapons or stretchy long intestines. Body parts, eggnog, gingerbread men, Yule logs and human arms and severed head skin. This evil Kris Kringle killed 6 people. I just keep you. The ground's too frozen to dig deep through. Prop you up in a Santa suit and let kids greet you. The LSP crew will eat you, turn you to minced meat food. The abominable snowman bringing that drama to you. I'm gonna do what I wanna do. New rap dudes, they get chopped into 2. They don't wanna have a single problem with crew, but they do and it's over now. Bodies get folded now the minute I notice it's snowing now. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. Flow is colder than Jack Frost. Tell him to suck my black balls. Cold, I mean from my fat sock. Stocking, I mean I can't stop. With your wife wrapping presents. Put a sausage in that box. Noelle met me at the hotel. She hit the jackpot. She treated my dick like a gift and told me to wrap it up. I told her no, the stupid hoe had me all mad as fuck. That's when I left the whole room covered in splattered blood.
What'd you do?
I hacked her up. She was stupid and a slut. Krampus don't like half of the bitches that think they bossy. Hit a hole with the fire and get her wetter than Frosty. If you're sleeping, then wake up. Better go get a coffee. Your attacker was half cracker, saltier than a saltine. So happy holidays to victims that got away. Have you an awesome day and know that you're not okay. The reindeer ain't here, but I'm up on your roof with a machete getting ready in my Santa suit. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. This shit is so Merry Christmas, oh Merry Christmas, ho ho ho.
So this is Christmas. Fucking war. What the fuck are we fighting for anyway?
Broke a branch off the tree, stuck it through the hubby's neck while he hammers the feet. Beat the wife with the 7-head and put her in the fireplace. I only showed up to this house to annihilate. The kids gonna find bodies under the tree. Wearing diabolic shirts, now all they bumping is me. It's Black Christmas, clearing out my shit list. Feel it on top of the world when I got you in control. Everybody's gotta go. Everybody's gotta go. Clearing out my shit list. Feel it on top of the world when I got you in control. Everybody's gotta go. Everybody's gotta go. Standing out in front of Walmart, ringing my bell, collecting spare change, and I'm trying to do well. But this prick walks up and puts trash in the pail, so I waited till he got into his car by himself. I'm hiding in the trunk, waiting to stop. Pulled up to the crib, and then the trunk pops. I hop out with a 4-5 and tell him be inside. Don't do nothing stupid and you can stay alive. We walked in the house and a woman was there. I told her get where hubby and sit on the stairs. I blew his fucking wig back, holding the dress. She started screaming and passed out. Damn, what a mess. I sat up on the couch and started watching the game. His body slid off of the step from fluid and brains. She finally woke up and started screaming, why'd you do this? I looked at her, smiled and told her, bitch, you know it's Black Christmas. Clearing out my shit list, feeling on top of the world when I got you in control. Everybody's gotta go. Everybody's gotta go. Clearing out my shit list, feeling on top of the world when I got you in control. Everybody's gotta go. Everybody's gotta go. Clearing out my shit list, feeling on top of the world when I got you in control. Everybody's gotta go. Everybody's gotta go.
So everything you say is not being broadcast.
Not for long, you're not.
This is Roxy Red, and you're listening to No Fucks Given Radio.
You want to finish this?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Check me out at www.roxxired.com.
What's that? No, I'm in
SoundCloud.com, YouTube.com, and Facebook.com/ROXXIRED.
The answer to life, the universe, everything.
These nuts.
Hey, that one was Chuckle's fault. You can't blame me for it. That's all I got to say.
The answer to life, the universe, everything.
Be kind and be happy.
No fucks given.
I just don't stop.
Well, fair enough. I guess this discussion is over.
Yo, finna take y'all on the sad side of the sleigh.
Love is holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find it hard to try and love this time of year. Just leave me lonely, let me hide beside my fear.
December 25th, 1994. 3-car pileup on the 2-way road. Only one survived, and you already know that it was me. But to drive him at the end of his road. Now I'm making phone calls to everyone he knows, ruining everybody's holiday spirit. But I suppose to hit from the pole would have made it even worse. And y'all know I ain't do it to hurt. I'm already feeling lower than dirt, like I'm leaving the earth just to be alone, separated from life's birth. The word is segregated, so leave me to be on this Christmas, cause it's still a little bit too much to deal with. Alone I sit trying to keep it together, but the more drunk I get, the more I remember that fateful night when you lost your life. And ever since then in my heart, Christmas don't feel right.
Love is holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find
door-to-door carolers come to bother me. Leave me alone. Rather be buried in snow than to let this feeling that I'm feeling have a chance to carry on. I'm like Ebenezer, but I'm down in the dumps. Hope the ghost of Christmas future had the fear to lift me up. Put me back amongst the rest with the smiles of joy, the way it used to captivate me when I was a little boy. It's been a long time since, and each and every Christmas grow a little bit colder and further from happiness. Now I would never ever want to ruin your time of cheer, so I will keep my distance and just sit right here, all alone by myself, not even a Christmas tree. I'm embarrassed at the thought that you're probably thinking of me, so I won't think about it. I'll just close my eyes in a cold dark room as I refuse to try to love this holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find it hard to try and love this time of year. Just leave me lonely, let me hide beside my fear. Love this holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find it hard to try and love this time of year. Just leave me lonely, let me hide beside my fear.
They say that time passes on and it heals all wounds, but this one cut a little too deep, and I assume we're just finding my feet. I can walk out of the gloom that consumes me like the walls in the room. Be glad when it's finally through and I can move on. But for now, Christmas is just too wrong. Wish I could sing a new song. Instead, I'm chucking deuces like a two-prong.
Love this holiday. Just leave me lonely, let me fade away. I find it hard to try and love this time of year. Just leave me lonely, let me hide beside my fear. Y'all mind your own, leave me alone. If you ain't me, then better get gone. Don't look in the mail, don't answer the phone. Fuck the fuck off and leave me alone. Your mind your own, leave me alone. If you ain't me, then better get gone. Don't look in the mail, don't answer the phone. Fuck the fuck off and leave me alone. Your mind your own, leave me alone. If you ain't me, then better get gone. Don't look in the mail, don't answer the phone. Fuck the fuck off and leave me alone. Your mind your own, leave me alone. If you ain't me, then better get gone. Don't look in the mail, don't answer the phone. Fuck the fuck off and leave me alone.
The cold is creeping in, it's the month of December. The evil seeps out, and I want to dismember. Gotta make the cheddar dough, just to make my child smile. But the other side of me, it just wants to go wild. I just want to get so violent, I just want to rage with silence. There is no love or kindness, I live so blazed, so blinded. I hate his brother's fucking brains, he said it tastes
because I didn't unmute that one. Right? And my wife's got the live feed playing in the background, right? But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a brief silent intermission, and then we're going to be live, with the no bullshit zone. But we shall return, y'all. Sorry about the silence.
killer, killer.
I'm so lonely around Christmas. I miss Santa Claus. He won't come to my house. I wonder if he's scared. That's okay, 'cause if he won't come to me, I'll come to him. Santa, I'm coming to see you. Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas Eve, another time to deceive. Got another trick up my sleeve, he won't leave. I just wait, tick tock ticky. Somebody tell me where the fuck is Saint Nicky? Nick, you prick, your North Pole hick, bitch ass sap. What the fuck is that? Sounds like Rudolph and the whole clique.
It's time for some down with the clown cheese.
I hit the fat bitch in the chimney, spark up the matches, fire catches, and I burnt that motherfucker. What the fuck? Cooked his ass with a crackling sound. Watch as the ash comes struggling down. I smoke them bones and I get much iller. Think the Eastside G, the Santa Claus killer. Killer, 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 killer. Santa Claus, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. It's the Santa Claus killer. Santa Claus, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Santa Claus killer. Santa Claus, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Saint Nick Cat Santa Claus, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Santa Claus killers.
One last night, I get steadily. Sit back, children, check the medley. It's cold out, I can give a fuck less. 'Cause I'm waiting on a bitch in a red dress. A fat bitch with a big white beard, strapped with a big lead pipe on beard. I hear bells, jingling ding, ching ding ding a ling, ching ding a ling ting. That's the sound the dead men hear. The dead men hear when death is near. I'm like, damn, take my pipe and say fuck it, whip and lug it straight to the nugget. Out cold in a dash, flash. Then I pushed his ass off the roof and straight jack the sleigh. The ghetto's payday from the Santa Claus killer.
Santa Claus, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Santa Claus killer. Santa Claus, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Santa Claus killer. Santa Claus, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Santa Claus killer. Santa Claus, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Santa Claus killers.
You're tuned in to No Fucks Given Radio.
Every fourth Wednesday, starting in at 9 p.m.
Catch the freaky fucked up beer hour with your host, the unknown factor, Chuckles.
Yeah, that's some trippy ass shit right there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what we're talking about. We're talking about some good-ass fucking horror movies. Sometimes we might be talking about some shitty movies, but sometimes we'll just make it exciting for y'all.
It was fucking
I mean, it sounded
weird.
like a woman crossed with a cat, like shrieking from your headphone.
Something like some paranormal shit.
Every month, yeah, they're gonna break in all the movies, man. Horror shit, you know, you love shit chopped up, all that good shit. Yeah, old school, new school, comparing them remakes. This is No Fucks Given. We do whatever the fuck we want.
We love gore. We love...
Here's the deal. Eh? Deal? He's like, I don't know where the fuck my co-hosts are. Talked to him today. I did. I know Big Will might not have been in the house based on the fact that, you know, he's sick as fuck, but I know Vega just called in. Spotty.
What's cracking with y'all?
I don't know, somebody needs to turn you the fuck up. That'd be my wife. Ah!
Yeah, she just hit me up talking about hosts or MIA. What the fuck's going on?
Man, look, I kind of expected Big Will maybe not to make it tonight, but that's because he caught the Juggalo flu out there on the Great Milenko Tour. Him and Humanity both, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, Humanity's sick as fuck, too.
Yeah, They both all got laid up, you know, and then fucking Nitty and Polk I talked to earlier today. I don't know. I hope they're all right, guys.
I hope so
Nitty,
too,
bro,
man.
if you see this, hear this, fucking hit me up. Let me make sure, you know, hit me up, make sure, you know, you guys are
Everything's
good.
gravy, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Turn his ass up some more, yeah. Give me a real quick, this is a live mic check, ladies and gentlemen, sound check on No Fucks Given Radio. Give me a mic check real quick, Spotty.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
He's gravy. All right. Spot's dialed in. That means anybody else that calls in will be dialed in. Getting used to that number right there, ladies and gentlemen. Call in 765-400-0511. That'll get you right on the line with myself and Spot. Hopefully we'll have Nitty and Poke here in a little while because I did want to start out just by going over the Great Milenko Tour. We ain't even fucking live on the radio right now, Spot, just Facebook.
Turn down, motherfucker. Turn down. I don't need that noise.
Wait. Oh, wait. Is that Nitty?
What's up, man?
He's like,
what's cracking?
Asshole. I'm here. Goddamn, Factor. Chill the fuck out.
All right. Now, this Polk, man.
Poke. Okay, well, what the fuck? And my dog's flipping out. All right, we got Poke in the motherfucking house. Poke Frost, the Project Born. What's up, Poke? How you doing, man?
Yeah, man. Oh, man, I'm good, man. What's up with y'all?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Shit, chilling.
Oh, yeah, so what's up? Who else we got on the line?
We got Spotty Vega and...
We got Spotty on the line.
Hey.
Okay, what's up, man?
Yeah, tell me.
And Nitty?
I'm here. Goddamn, Factor. Chill the fuck out.
What? No,
All right, who's got echoes going on?
Not me.
Yeah, man. Oh, man, I'm good, man. What's up with y'all?
Okay.
Yeah,
look,
where's the echo coming from?
whoever just called in, you have an echo because you're listening to the live feed as well as called into the line. Turn the live feed off, yo.
Gage, dummy.
Oh,
who?
Gage, dummy. Turn the live feed off. I got Gage. Nitty, Poke. We still ain't got Nitty or Big Will with us, right? But we got fucking one of the scheduled hosts, that being Poke Frost, the Project Born. Look, man, real quick, this shit went reverse last time, because last time Nitty called in and you didn't, Poke. This time you called in, we ain't got Nitty. I don't give a fuck.
That's all right.
I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. And then we got Gage. He was just out on tour with Twiztid here a little bit ago. But I say, fuck it. We get this show on the road, gentlemen. You want to?
Let's go. Hey, go ahead, man.
All right. Well, in that case, she was not ready to press the button, ladies and gentlemen. She's pressing that button. Oh, wait, look. I'm telling her to press that button. I ain't even got my buttons properly pulled up to press. No, you go ahead and press that button now. She pressed that button. So I can pull my buttons up quick to press. I know how to press them buttons, you know? Poke, you know about that, don't you? I know how to press some buttons.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, man.
It's like, yeah, you fucking jackass. You know.
I didn't do shit.
It's Gage's fault, Poke, just so you know.
What'd you say? Say it again?
I said it's Gage's fault, just so you know, Poke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's always his fault. That's just how we go with it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuned in to NoFucksGivenRadio.com or got the app right now, what you're hearing is the intro to the No Bullshit Zone.
Oh, hell yeah.
They don't hear that on Facebook Live. Technically, I could play it for them, but then I got to click more buttons. And y'all, I click a lot of goddamn buttons. I just frankly don't want to click anymore. But we're live on No Fucks Given Radio, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Unknown Factor. Tonight is the No Bullshit Zone. And man, I swear, Poke, is it just me or can we not get all four of us in one fucking show together?
I think we just can't get all four of us in one show together.
Well, now, look, no, Spot, you don't even understand. I was supposed to see Poke, Nitty, Pint, and Big Will up in fucking when they was out on that Milenko tour, and I'm fucking driving up. My car, man, I fucked my car up a little bit while, just as a side note of the story, ladies and gentlemen. But I was driving up there, and I had to have my car above like 40 miles an hour since I knocked the goddamn tire off. I believe I showed you a picture of that.
Oh,
didn't I,
damn.
Polk?
Yeah, you showed me up.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
So I got the tires straightened out. But I hadn't had it above that speed. Man, I'm dry. I finally got it on the highway heading up to see you guys, fucking catch the Great Milenko Tour. Man, I get to 45 miles an hour in my car, and I'm glad I didn't die.
We're glad you didn't either, bro. Damn here.
I mean, that's really what it boiled down to. I was like, that shit started clunking and clanking, and I'm like, shit's gonna lock up some way, spin me out. I'm gonna get jacked by a semi.
Right.
I am going home.
Exactly.
Sorry about the barking, by the way.
Say what, Gage?
Sorry about the barking. That's my dog's going off in the background.
Well, smack that motherfucker. I'm just kidding. We do not promote animal abuse on No Fucks Given Radio.
No.
Only asshole abuse, both of actual assholes and your girlfriend's asshole.
So I can beat up Jay. Sweet. That works for me.
All right. Look, we're getting off topic, though. But, again, so I missed that tour, Poke, which I think upset my kid more than me, which is kind of funny.
Why is that?
Because she was bummed, dude. She's she got to see the Riddle Box when they came through with it. You know?
Oh, okay. She was coming with y'all to the Malenko.
Oh, yeah, dude. She
Oh,
was
okay.
fucking,
Gotcha.
She was ready to fucking roll out, dude. She loves shows like that. I'll tell you, I believe you can go on the, is that picture? No, I think that's only on my wife's personal Facebook, but there's a picture of my daughter after her first Fago Armageddon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, she's got a look on her face like, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
I see now. That was a badass picture.
Yeah.
Looked like she had a blast, but was just really confused about it. Like, that was awesome, but what the shit?
Right. Well, what the hell? That's just right. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like if you experience that for your first, once you get that first time, you be like, damn, wow.
Yeah, and she was really looking forward to it a second time. And I as someone that came up in that era as well, I was like, dude, to get to take my daughter first to the Riddle Box, the card that got me started, and then to get her to have her see the entirety of the Great Milenko, you know, as well as be able to fucking hope for you guys, be able to hang out for the first time when I wasn't running a fucking show running my ass off, you know, like, man, fuck my car. That's what that is. Fucking goddamn.
When did you take to the gathering? When's your first gathering, by the way?
My first gathering? Hopefully this one.
No, when are you going to take her?
Oh, I'll take her. If we make it this year. Oh, the wife says we'd take her this year. She's 9. Anybody fucks with her, they'll get my staff upside the head. So.
Right.
Say Poke's like, yeah, I could believe that.
I ain't gonna have no problems, man. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing. I wouldn't even expect any. I wouldn't expect any stupidity, man. But I'm always prepped for it, just because there is what it is.
Oh yeah. Right, you gotta be prepared for it, but
oh yeah. Yeah. That's why I speak loudly and carry a big stick, Poke. Don't you know?
Yeah, man, but that Milenko, man, them 4 shows, man, they was on point, man. All 4 was off the chain, man.
I didn't get to go.
Yeah, everything I seen, because I watched quite a bit of the live footage because Nitty was live feeding ICP's content, and Will was live feeding a lot of your guys' stuff. So I was able to catch it from the comfort of my own home. But for me personally, fuck that shit. I don't want to catch that from the comfort of my own home. I want to be in the insanity.
Got to go to experience the real show.
Right. Hey, in Fort Wayne was off the chain, man. Like, that was our first time going to, performing in Fort Wayne, and man, got a lot of love, man. Everybody there was a lot of people, man, was waiting on us to come. You know what I'm saying? And checking us out or whatever. So it was got love for Fort Wayne, man. Cincinnati, Nashville, Detroit.
What do you think of the Detroit?
What I think of the Detroit show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was crazy too, man. Like always at the Always at the Majestic, man. It's always crazy, man. It's a packed house. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
To come up anytime.
I didn't hear you.
It's come up anytime to the Majestic. Talk to the promoters.
You say you talk to the promoters?
Send me your stuff. I'll send it to them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Gage, you know that's Poke Frost of Project Born, right?
Yeah, I know who Project Born is.
Okay.
I'm on the program time.
I just wanted to make sure, man.
Speaking of that, I do got something funny, not to go off topic or nothing, but Project Born tried hollering at my ex-girlfriend a few years back.
Hey, who? Where you
Her name is
from, man?
Alana. This is Spotty Low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all try hollering at my girlfriend like fucking ages back, probably about 6 or 7 years ago.
Hey,
I think
hey, where at?
Spokane. No, Spokane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it probably is around the Twiztid Tour. No, I ain't no telling.
Yes,
That probably was Pint, man. That's who that probably was, man. It wasn't me, man. It probably was Pint.
Hey, whatever.
For some reason.
Yeah, I mean,
you took off the thing.
I knew it was probably Pint. I don't know why, but I just knew.
You got to call in, man.
Indeed. Hello?
Factor.
Wait, who we got?
Right,
That
so
shit
what
did
up,
not
Big
ding.
Yeah.
Nitty? Caller?
Yep. This is Big Will.
Nitty! Shit! Now look.
This is Big Will.
Look, Nitty, you could pull a couple voices, but you can't pull Big Will's, bro.
There's another promoter in the city.
Poor Big Will. This motherfucker ain't even here to defend himself, and he's getting made fun of. Nitty, my wife said he gets enough of that on Chuck's show.
Who, Big Will?
Who's got the echo?
Yeah.
Probably me.
On Chuck Reeves' show, man? You ain't never fucking... Whew. I don't know. That's it. Yeah, that chat be hating Big Will, but whatever. Fuck him. Who cares? We got love for Big Will over here on No Fucks Given Radio. Like I said, get over that Juggalo, man. I said, you and humanity both. I got over mine today.
Get well soon, brothers.
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Big Will sick.
Yeah, man, he said he's been waking up fucked up. Him and fucking humanity both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He was partying too hard on the Milenko tour.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's y'all fucking half killed him on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's them Juggalos, I'm telling you. It's them Juggalos. They have a sickness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's just rude, man. So, hey, Poke, Nitty, real quick, man. Like I said, we was talking about this Milenko tour. I'm curious, out of the 4 drops, or 4 spots you guys did on that, does one, like, really stick out to you?
Fort Wayne.
Yeah, I was just say Fort Wayne too.
Fort Wayne had so much energy, man. It was the energy in Fort Wayne felt stronger than the rest of them. Not to say all of them didn't have energy, but Fort Wayne, I think, had the strongest energy out of all of them. But, you know, it was mad love to all spots, man, for real. You get mad love everywhere, so, you know, not to knock none of the rest of them. But Fort Wayne was...
Damn.
That spot.
Now I feel like fucking worse for missing that shit, y'all. Thanks.
We got another call in, man.
Mm-hmm.
Factor.
Oh, no, Gage left. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Gage left us. I hope you're still tuning in, Gage. Like I said, get a hold of me on that shit. We'll deal with that in a later moment. I will say, I know that the Big Ballers, though, you guys got to perform in the ring. Me and you talked about this a little bit, Nitty. Like, what was that like, man? Because I've done that once, performed in the ring. Now, mind you, it was outside, and I pretty much had to get out of the ring because I was dumping water on my fucking head, and they're like, you can't do that. And I was like, fine, I'll get out of the goddamn ring then. I'm assuming, one, they weren't telling you couldn't dump shit on your head or fucking splash shit around in that ring because it's a Juggalo concert. And let's face it, there was shit getting thrown in that ring, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever been to a
No
JCW
shit.
show?
They didn't say nothing to us.
Oh, no, I don't mean like in a violent way. I mean, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, yeah. So I'd love to perform in a ring again where it was okay with me dumping water on my dome.
Right.
But how was that, man? I mean, because that's a different experience. Because in that setup, it's not like you've got the crowd right in front of you. The crowd's all around you.
Right.
Like, does that change how you guys do your
That's
set?
the thing about that. I don't like performing in the ring. I'm be honest with you, because for that reason alone, you have to turn this way. We used to rapping straight forward. Then you got to turn one side of the ring, turn the other side of the ring. I don't like it. Oh boy, excuse me, but I done it a few times. So I mean, this is what it is. You got to jump up on the ropes and all that other stuff.
Nobody tried any moonsaults or anything, though?
No, nope.
Look,
no moonsault.
It would not
Big
surprise
Will.
me if Pink did. I'm not going to lie.
Big Will tried one.
Epic fail.
That was just mean, babe. My wife's all like, epic fail.
Who?
Epic fail.
Is it an epic fail?
That's what my wife says about Big Will trying to do a fucking moonsault. I don't know. I think probably I'd have a better chance, to be real honest, and I'm pretty sure I'd fuck myself up trying to do a moonsault. I'm not going to lie.
I said I'm too old to be trying to do some crazy shit like that, bro.
Right.
What Spot said?
Big Will tried, though.
At least he tried.
Oh, that's it.
For a beer.
I want to see it now. It is now a gold mine. But now we got to have medical fucking assistance on standby, guys. Just in case.
Yeah, for the ring.
Except for the ring.
My wife said she's going to tag me with Big Will. Shout out to
Joe
Bobby
says
Waters
he's
and
too
Night
fat.
Crisis. What's up, man? Waking up in the motherfucking house. The interview tonight, man, it's the no bullshit zone. We gonna get into some topics. Like
There's
I said,
no interviews.
But what you up for, boy?
Wait, he's asking.
She over shaking her arm.
Fucking, this is no bullshit zone, man. We do what the fuck we want. It's myself, Nitty, Polk up in this bitch, just talking some shit. Big Will's supposed to be here, but like I said, he got that Juggalo flu. You know?
What did you?
Huh?
See, he hit me up earlier. I think it was earlier or yesterday.
What you do that, dude?
I think it was yesterday. Yeah, he hit me up. Talking about Big Will. There you go, right there.
What did I do?
Oh, Big Will. I said Big Will hit me up.
Yeah, I was talking to him a little bit
yesterday,
earlier today. That's the only reason I know he's sick. I mean, you could honestly hear it in his voice, man. He just kind of sounded like shit. Yeah. So he's like, I don't know if I'm going to do radio because I don't want to be coughing every 5 seconds. Which I appreciate that, Big Will. You know, I wanted to be on here just sounding like you were smoking way too much of the fucking chronic and shit. Yeah. Night Crisis said he won't high fly. He only prefers the backyard. So, but you guys did that whole thing. You got through that Milenko tour. And I'm still, I like, there's part of me that hates talking about this tour, just so you guys know, because I'm really fucking annoyed I didn't get out to it, right? For anyone that did, I hope you had a hell of a time. But I want to switch this up, man, because while that was all going on, you were out on that tour, they finally made a decision as far as with the, in the courts, with the, fucking shit that the Insane Clown Posse had put forward, trying to repeal the fact that Juggalos were labeled a hybrid what was it? A loosely organized hybrid gang. Which right there, Jesus Christ, that's bullshit. Like, if you don't hear bullshit when I say loosely organized hybrid gang, then you need to fix your hearing. Because it's bullshit. I don't even feel like I should say it on this show. I don't. Like, really? But what's your? I just want to know, like, what's your guys' base opinion, Nitty and Polk, just of that ruling?
I think it's bullshit. Like, really, like, we know because we've been around this whole Juggalo scene forever, and we know what it's about. We know it's not a gang. We know it's not that. You know, and so, but people on the outside looking in would probably think differently. You know, and you know, you can't blame them, but you know, but we know because we've been in there. We know what it looks like. We just know for it to be a family situation and to have mad love. Because you don't see violence at the shows like that. You don't say you barely have to be searched or anything crazy like that. You don't see that. You know, and that's what they can have a handful of incidents where they had with the Juggalo show. Handful. You know what
I was gonna say, to top it all off, man, there ain't like no fucking gang shootouts or fucking somebody getting stabbed or none of that crazy ass shit like you would at some kind of fucking somebody else is like saying the mainstream who's promoting that gang related bullshit.
Yeah, it ain't where they see, oh, he's wearing blue or he's wearing red, he's wearing gray. Let's go jump in. No, he's not a Juggalo. Let's go jump in. No, it doesn't go like that. But being a Juggalo, all I do is, you know what I'm saying, we look out for each other. If they down or something happens with a car or something happens when you're in distress or something, we look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's called family. You know what I'm saying? So I think they kind of got it messed up a little bit. But, you know, I mean, if you're on the outside looking in and you ain't educate yourself about it, then you could think that, you know. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Well, no, and I want everyone out there listening to keep in mind that comes from Nitty. And, I mean, Project Born has been around the Juggalo scene since it existed?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
From the day it started, we've been, you know what I'm saying, we've been on the underground scene for about 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Since 92 when our first cassette came out. So for the last 25 years, this has been what we have done. You know?
Hey man, just to let y'all know, man, fucking I'm a low through and through. I'm an old school low, but I'm one of those rare breeds that's a hybrid, like literally a hybrid. Where I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri, dog, it was either get in or get out.
Yeah.
But I'm grown enough to know to put that shit behind me and stick to my low tactics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. And coming from an ex-gang member, fucking Juggalos are not a fucking gang, dude. Like, real talk.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not even close, man. Well, give me a remote.
Hell yeah. And like I said, I fully agree with that, dude. It's a ton of shit. And like I said, that's coming from two individuals. They've been in the scene the entire time. They've seen it evolve. And, I mean, obviously, and they just went on a fucking tour. And we're out for 4 days and seeing this scene up front live again. So I think if anybody would be able to look at this situation objectively like that, it would be members of Project Born. Well, and then, I got Bobby Waters over here saying ICP is a gang.
Call in and defend
Which,
your statement.
my wife says call in and defend yourself, man. I want to see that conversation. Look, hey, Bobby, you call in. That's between you, Polk, and Nitty. And when they start telling you off, I'm going to let them.
Hey, I'm going to be in on that boat, too. Shit.
That's
They said,
Go ahead, Polk. Polk?
You say what, man?
Oh, I thought you were saying something.
No, I heard you say, Bobby Waters said ICP is what? Is a gang?
He says a gang.
Yeah.
What's the gang?
This is from Bobby Waters. I want you to keep that in mind. He says ICP is a gang. Now, I want to say my whole base problem with this statement. Well, no, my whole base problem with this statement by you, Bobby, is if that's the case, then so is the Kiss Army, and so is that fucking pack of fans that are fans of Justin Bieber. and call themselves Beaverites or whatever the fuck, and like believers.
Beaverites? What the fuck
I don't
is
give
that?
a fuck, man. Whatever. They're a fucking bunch of pack of assholes. All right. So what you're ostensibly telling me is any group that gets together and names themselves as fans of something, that's a gang. So I'm pretty sure that means the Rocky Horror Picture Show has its own fucking gang then, doesn't it? I mean, I'm just saying, because they have a cult following, and if that's what you're claiming a gang is, then anything with a cult following has created a gang. Therefore, pretty much all
This
of
Bobby
society is
Waters
nothing
nigga
but a
needs to
collection.
fucking call in.
Well, a gang, the most motherfuckers go around, they fight over, fight over each other. They would, so I think, run drug organizations, and all that. I've never seen nothing organized about drug organizations or fighting people over colors or fighting people because of this or because of a territory or nothing. That has never been the case. So, how?
Well, and I'll tell you this, Nitty. Another this was from a documentarian who went out to the gathering of the Juggalos because he liked to analyze different smaller aspects of society, like the little subgroups, whether it's, guys that are just really into tattooing and hanging skin, juggalos, metalheads, whatever. But I watched the episode he did going to the gathering, and one of the things that happened, there was a fight between two guys, and they beat the shit out of each other, and one of the guys lost because, that's what happens at a fight. Somebody loses, somebody wins, or it gets broke up, one of three things. And his pack of friends came back, and they wanted to see the tape of the fight just to verify if a weapon had been used or not, because apparently his friend was saying, oh, he used a weapon, that's why he beat me. The guys reviewed the tape, there was no weapon, they were like, oh, we're good, and walked away. Now, if it was a gang, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to keep in mind, the second that member told the rest of the members of that gang, oh, he used a weapon, it's a fucking gang war, it's not a discussion.
Right. What? They gotta be looking at no tape to see if he had a weapon. They go do what they gotta do.
It's gonna be fucking straight hostility. So I don't, Bobby, I'm sorry. I think you're wrong, very much so. So does Nitty, Polk, and
Yeah,
Spotty,
I agree too.
Yeah, I think he's wrong. Yeah, he's wrong.
He said
Bobby got shit all
he said he
types
doesn't
of
want
shit.
beef though with guys he respects. Meaning you guys, Nitty, Poke, just so you know. But let's see.
Ain't no beef. It's an opinion. We
That's
have to
his opinion. Yeah.
See again,
The
look.
way he feels. Ain't no beef.
It's not beef, Bobby. You got Nitty and Poke by saying that. It's just your opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no problem with it. That's the way he feel. Get mad at him.
We ain't saying that we ain't saying nothing wrong. I mean, for real, it's just, fucking his opinion just isn't suited with our opinion. You know what I mean? Granted, just because ICP was from the inner city does not mean that they were actually gang affiliated. Maybe they were around some gang related nonsense, hence the ABK song, gang related. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they are affiliated.
Now,
this is the thing, Bobby. This is my man, Bobby Waters. We done been around the country, man, to pretty much every city. I mean, not every city, state around the country, man. And so that's different areas, you know what I'm saying, of juggalos. Not one time have we had a problem. No one time have we ever been in a show where it was a big problem of violence, where it was like territories against each other at that show or whatever. Never. 20-something years. If Juggalos was a gang, something would have done happened within the time of us going around the country and meeting different Juggalos. Man, we did friends with homies that was Juggalos years ago that we met at shows to where and certain things happened and they came through for us, doing things for us out of just the strength of his family. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You ain't gonna get too many gang members. Like, man, we was in Hollywood one year in 2011, I believe. You remember Detours walking down the street, had the black rag on in California. The gang members pulled up, told him, you gotta take that rag off. They weren't juggalos, they was gang members.
Yeah.
Juggalos don't do that.
So, Gage, we got you back in the house?
Yep.
All right, we got Gage back in the house. Gage, what's your opinion of this whole situation?
I don't even know what's going on.
The fact you call back in and you don't even know what the fuck's going on. Gage, what the
I need to
shit?
go do something. I need to go do something. So shut the hell up.
I'm gonna hang up on Gage, guys. I swear. No, I'm not really gonna hang up on you, Gage. No, we're getting into the fact that Juggalos, like I said, they lost their fucking thing as far as trying to appeal the gang relation.
Yeah.
From the FBI had put out. We've been getting into that. I got Bobby Waters saying that ICP is a gang. Man, I guess I'll ask it since Bobby wouldn't call in and ask it. He wants to know is PJB gang related?
No.
No, man.
No.
Pretty much, I thought I'd get that quick answer, but I had to appease Bobby by asking the fucking question. He's saying also gangs don't have to be violent. That's what ICP wanted from the start under the family sign. Gang unity is one gang. I see you.
He said gangs don't have to be violent.
That's your gang. They just violent.
I call it even like mention the Bloods and the Crips and the California Met, like all over the world. They don't mention them, but they mention us.
Dude, what?
So ask Bobby what gangs does he know that ain't violent? They might be good people.
Now,
look.
That's a good fucking point, Polk, for real. Cause
think about this: you might got gang members. Them motherfuckers. A lot of them might be good people, but when it comes to that other people that they don't, other territory that they don't like, it's all out warfare, man.
Yo, see, like I said, coming from an ex-gang member, you know what I mean? Fucking, it was either about territory, bitches, or fucking what color you represented. Me, myself, and I don't give a fuck what color you rep. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? If you're willing to make green, let's make green together, you know what I mean? Fucking top it all off, wherever you're from, I don't give a fuck. I'm not out to take over your shit. I'm out to make some fucking money.
Yeah, look. And as my man, and I mean not even my man, look, you go to California, real gang members, you can't go to their house. You can't go to their territory and do what you want to do. Juggalos, they welcome you.
With wide open arms.
Wide open arms. Come on to my house. Come on to my neighborhood. Whatever you want to do, they welcome you. You can't get that from no real gangs.
All bullshit aside.
They don't look at what color you got on. Juggalos don't. They don't even care what race you are, man. Man, they don't care black, white, whatever you are. Juggalos, all good.
Well, see, another point that Night Crisis has made, which I see where you're coming from, Night Crisis, I do, is that there are some Juggalos that they're going about gang shit. Now, not to say, and I mean, you see that they're committing crimes, and I mean, it might be a small group of like 3 or 4 Juggalos and they're just friends, and they're doing some stupid shit that's illegal, and that's what's caused the loosely organized fucking hybrid gang. I feel like such a fucking, I don't know how the fuck they wrote that down and didn't feel fucking stupid. I really don't. Jesus, every time I say it. But I see his point in that, because I mean, there are situations where groups have gotten arrested, or even just a couple individuals, and they all had fucking hatchet men and shit. But I don't think, again, that's not enough to say that fucking Juggalos are a gang as a whole. I don't understand that. Because in that case, like I said, everybody that had a fucking kiss tattoo, okay, that's a gang. Because a bunch of motherfuckers.
Well, I was going to say, if you look at it this way, the SS stands for fucking racial racism and shit like that. So if anything, you're going to call them a racist gang, and this is going for the whole kiss subject.
You know, that's a good fucking point, because yeah, those are the same that the SS used, didn't it? That's the same goddamn. That's really weird. That's not a topic I'm trying to get into, though. Jesus Christ, that's a whole nother Kiss Army fucking. I'd have to research it more to get into it, but whatever. Psycho Circus, you stole my shit. All right, Gene Simmons, you stole Violent J's shit. I don't give a fuck what you say. They might have stole the face paint, but jackass, you stole the Psycho Circus shit.
Yeah, Yeah, he kind of ripped that shit off. I'm a Kiss fan and I like Gene and all, but he ripped ICP off for that one.
Well, Kiss is out first, right?
Yeah. But Psycho Circus wasn't out until after ICP created the Psycho Circus.
Oh, okay.
Like, the Dark Carnival was around far before the Psycho Circus from Kiss was. The Dark Carnival predates the Psycho Circus, I would say, at least 5 years, if not a great deal more.
Yeah, that ain't no shit.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely... So, I mean, it was one of them things, give and take, and whatever. I don't even give a fuck to get into that debate, though. But apparently there was a crew called JRB. They were 40 deep and acted like a real gang. And they were Juggalo members. And apparently when they disbanded, or when they broke up, everyone either went Blood or Crip. But again, that's from Night Crisis. So apparently, but again, so what? Fuck it. So there's a group of motherfuckers that called themselves a gang, and then they broke up and they went to real gangs. Notice that they couldn't be a real gang because Juggalos aren't a fucking real gang. They had to go to the Crips or the Bloods, some real fucking shoot you in the goddamn face gangs.
Now something like that's hybrid gang shit.
That's a localized incident.
But okay, but I don't get. I think that's the thing that confuses me the most is that you see the lists on this gang list that are on there. You know, the Crips, the Bloods, and the fucking all the motorcycle fucking gangs, Hell's Angels, all that shit. Fucking, you know, motherfuckers that do trafficking and fucking all kinds of shit and shoot motherfuckers and highway chases and like dumb crazy shit. You know? And you include Juggalos on that list. Like, do you know any Juggalos that are running a drug trafficking ring? Not just selling weed. Yeah, not just selling some weed, but bringing in like hundreds of pounds of weed.
I'm gonna go get him, man.
Somebody on the counter.
The motorcycle get.
Lando's over here saying I look triggered. I look triggered. Shut the fuck up, Lando. I look triggered because I'm offended. Our government is stupid enough to classify a group of people a gang because of the music they like. No, I'm offended because of how stupid our government is overall, which is more than anything what this show is about. Is the stupidity our government commits upon a daily basis, because it is daily. And I mean, there's so many things we can go into beyond that. I got a couple more on the plate. Real quick, man, I want to know, Polk, like, when you really look at this situation, like, what do you think of it at the base? Like, why do you think they even tried to do this in the first place? And why do you think, more importantly, as a society, not as just Juggalos, but as an entire collective society, why the fuck are we letting them get away with this?
Probably because we can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to do. What can you do about it when they put you on the list of your game? What can we do? They took what the petition, and we went to court, and they still seem to be that way. They go march on Washington, still on the list. What else can you do? What else can you do? You might have a peaceful march, peaceful protest.
Well, isn't that what the march was all about?
Yeah.
And I think my problem is, if you look at that, man, yeah, because the march went really well. You know, and shout out to everybody who showed up to the march, and the fact that it went smoothly and not terribly, which it very well could have. But
I mean, hell, they could have had FBI's posted up with fucking SWAT teams and all that good shit to fucking stop us from doing the march, but the march went smoothly, like UF's was saying. I mean, fuck, dude, I didn't get a chance to go, but I had a couple of my people go, and fucking the shit was a miracle. Like, they were expecting all kinds of crazy riot bullshit to happen, and none of that shit ever fucking happened.
Real quick, Bobby just said, be what they want you to be. Now,
but what if we're not wanting to be what they want us to be? We're our own individuals that so happen to gather at, you know, this dude is kind of fucking pissing me off.
Thank you, Spot.
No, I won't be bad. Can't be mad with him about his opinion. It ain't even so much of that. I guess it's so much of the stupidity of his opinion, especially after that statement. What about like a lot of them we all like Tupac fans? Does that make it a gang?
My thing is, though, if we're going to be labeled as a gang, that's something that we don't want because we're not. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from an ex-gang member. I was with the fucking ESC. That's Eastside Crips. That's a gangster disciple. You know what I'm saying? Fucking type of clique. And I came from that shit. And top it all off, we really weren't a gang either. We were just a brotherhood, much like fucking the Juggalos and shit. We all looked out for one another. We didn't care what set you repped. We didn't care what street you were on. We didn't care what territory you were from. We didn't give a fuck about your area code or what state or what city. We didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. It was all about teamwork.
So if somebody came through an all red, y'all was good with that.
I don't know. I got this motherfucker saying he's a pirate and he pokes with his peg leg. What the fuck, Bobby? But no. So look, even let's take this back to that then. So Bobby's saying this is a gang, own up to it, right? Let's say, Bobby, you rep that whole pirate shit. Let's say it blows the fuck up, dude. And you get like ICP big. And there's people every time you show up at a show going, ARG! Right? You're telling me as a musician, you wouldn't get fucking furious if suddenly the FBI was like, oh, you're a fan of Bobby Waters? You're a gang member.
Oh, damn.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
I'd be fucking furious if somebody was like, oh, you're a fan of No Fucks Given Radio? You're a gang member.
You're
a fan of The Unknown Factor? You're a gang member.
You're a gang.
Me and that motherfucker would have a fucking discussion that, like, you think I'm fucking triggered now? Fucking Lando? Jesus Christ. Say that shit about my music in this radio and watch me be like, you bitch-ass motherfucking cock-smoking individual fucking significant fucking incomprehensible motherfuckers. What the fuck are you talking about? That would be me triggered.
Yeah, here goes that.
Man.
Yeah, here goes that.
Oh, I'd snap, man. It'd be bad. Like, think about that. No, look, no, Nitty, Polk, for real. And I mean, you guys kind of have this stigma. Well, no, I wouldn't. Maybe a hair, because you previously were on the label. But what if somebody specifically was like, oh, you like Project Born? Gang related.
I mean, you know, whatever they say is their opinion, man. But, you know, we let them know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, gang over here.
See, that's what I'm saying, though. It's so fucked up, man, that your brain took them and it's like, what? Why would you say someone was a fan of our music makes them a gang member? Like, for a second, your brain doesn't even fucking comprehend that because it's incomprehensible.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know, man. You know, we'd go on forever and try to figure out why this happens. We'd go on forever.
Well,
right. But, you know, I mean, same way, you know, Bobby Waters, you know, he thinks, you know, it could be anybody, like I say, if you're on the outside looking in, it could be a misconception. You know what I'm saying? And even though they have never seen no signs of gang activity, original gang activity, they're going to look at it like, because everybody, they get together, they wear all this Hatchet Man gear, and, you know, they whoop whoop, and then they started, you know, throw up the Wicked Clown sign and stuff like that. You know, it has the outlines of a gang. The outlines of a gang. You know what I'm saying?
Off, son of a bitch. What did I start? I got fucking Lando over here. Lando's an album reviewer for NFGR, so he's a gang member. NFGR is a gang, says Bobby Waters. Bobby, I'm going to kill you at Pirate Fest.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like I say, people on the outside of it, even if people ever came into the situation, they would know offhand. There's hardly ever. I don't believe there's no violence at show. There's no killings, really. Nothing like that. I'm not understanding where they get that from, because there's actually really no violence at the show. None. whatsoever.
Except for maybe a Fago thrown here and there, but that's about as violent as it gets.
And then you got liquor. You got liquor being, you know what I'm saying, at the shows. You know, people getting drunk. It's still no violence.
No violence.
They did before shows.
Real quick, Gary,
Yeah,
shout
they
out
did
for
before
the share, bro.
none.
Hey, Gary, hey, hell yeah, shout out for the share. And fuck yeah, it's some informed juggalos when you got Nitty and Polk up in a fucking house. It's about as fucking informed as you can get unless you got Violent J and Shaggy in this bitch.
Bro.
That's just
We've been in
But on a point you just made, Nitty, you say you don't know why they're doing it. And I hadn't honestly had this thought until just a few minutes ago, so I'm going to just spew it live on the air. If you look at the Juggalo movement as a whole, you think maybe there's something from around the 60s it's kind of similar to? You know?
What?
That whole fucking hippie movement.
Would that be classified as a gang?
I mean, that's my point. There was a lot of similarities between the hippie movement of the 60s and the Juggalo movement and the underground movement of today. You know? And that's my question. And let me pose that to you, Bobby, out there watching. Do you think if fucking that hippie movement happened today, would they be classified as a loosely organized hybrid gang? Because under these rules...
No.
Well, but under the rules of what we're doing nowadays and what has happened, shouldn't they be? The motherfuckers were out selling acid, weed, and all kinds of shit. You know? Now, I'm not saying they're a loosely organized hybrid gang, guys. Keep that in mind.
That's a rough one.
Bobby says Deadheads would be a gang.
Yeah.
Deadheads being those fans of the Grateful Dead, ladies and gentlemen, for those not know.
So how is that a gang? I mean, and I'm not trying to talk shit or get mad or nothing. I just want to know how.
How? They're fans of a group that makes them a gang, not organized. They don't get together in chapters and say, well, we're going to save this money to put together to do this, or we're going to save this money to put together to do that. They get together in shows, and that's it. They don't organize nothing, then nothing against nobody, and it's a game. That doesn't make sense. You don't give me one reason how it could be a game. It just doesn't make sense.
See, and that's I agree with you, me, wholeheartedly. I think that's part of the problem. And it's the fact that our government just does whatever the fuck they want without regards to its people, truly. I mean, if you look around in society and don't see that nowadays, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Increase your perception for what's happening around you is the only honest thing I can tell you. Because, I mean, they're sitting here and telling you, oh, you listen to this music? You're a gang member, all right? And that's what the fuck they're doing. But I'll tell you another thing that I found out today, which apparently was made law a year ago that I did not know. You guys know that CBD oil is a Schedule 1 substance?
And this shit happened last year?
Yeah.
Then how in the fuck is it still illegal in all 50 states?
Well, see, actually, that has to go with the fact that it's illegal at a federal level, just like marijuana. But marijuana is legal at recreational and medical use in several states. It's the fact that the state has more control over their laws than the federal. But, again, like I said, they've made this a Class 1 drug, or a Schedule 1 substance, right? CBD oil. Which, now, for anyone out there that doesn't know, Schedule 1 substance means that substance has absolutely no medical use in that field. Like, it's only for fucking you up or getting fucked up. That's what it's for, right? Drugs included in this are fucking marijuana, heroin, meth. I mean, serious shit. You know, except for the marijuana, which should be called cannabis, goddammit. Label your shit right, you fucking piece of shit government. Stop renaming fucking drugs just because it sounds worse. Fuck you. But CBD oil is, like I said, one of the things that was put in a year ago in this class. Now, I don't know how much you two know about CBD oil, but, I mean, it's used to treat seizures to a great degree. I've seen videos of children, and I mean children, that suffered extreme seizures, and they'd been through all these medications and had doctors finally be like, you know, you should try CBD oil. It might help. Now, I want everybody to keep in mind, CBD oil does not have THC in it, which is the
I was going to say, that's the medicinal shit in
Yeah.
THC.
Yeah. See,
It's a
THC
healing
is
property.
it's the psychoactive drug within cannabis. The CBD is not. So they're giving this to kids, and it's stopping their seizures. And you've got your government saying that motherfucking that's a Schedule I drug and has no medical use when it's causing little children better lives.
I was gonna say, man, because if y'all didn't remember from the last time we was on the No Bullshit Zone, your boy here suffers from an extremely rare disease called Fabry. I got pain crises. It feels like my nerves are about to spontaneously explode out of my skin and shit. I have limbs that go numb, suddenly. Top it all off, I have major migraines. And my body tends to age a little bit faster than most motherfuckers. CBD is a good fucking helping agent for motherfuckers like myself. But now, since it's a Schedule I drug, it's going to be extremely difficult for me to actually get any kind of fucking help.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, see, and I think that goes back to the whole thing. It shows that your government ultimately doesn't care for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck no, they've never cared.
It's all about that cash.
That's why we got a goddamn billionaire president.
Shit, my mom just told me it's because they can't make no money off of it.
Oh, yeah.
And she's a CMA.
Yeah, that has a lot to do.
That's the reason. That's your reason right there. So they can make some money off of it.
I mean, sorry guys, I'm trying to get my fucking tablet plugged in so I can keep reading the comments on Facebook and shit. My shit was like, I'm about to die. And we got a caller. Caller?
No, that's me, man. It's Polk. Calling back in.
It's Polk. Polk's back in the house. What's up? All right. So Polk, man, have you heard about this? I'm curious. You weren't in when we switched topics.
What?
You know what CBD oil is?
Who?
CBD oil.
I can't hear you. You say?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what CBD oil is?
Say that again, man.
CBD oil. It's a derivative of cannabis.
Oh, no, I don't know that.
All right. Well, see, that doesn't really surprise me. That doesn't surprise me because I talked to Polk. I mean, whatever. But it's been classified as a Schedule I narcotic. Now, CBD oil has been actively used for at least a couple of years now to treat people with seizures, up to and including children. Like, I've seen things with children that suffered severe seizures on like a daily basis that, like, fuck your life up. You ain't doing nothing normal kind of shit. And they've been through all kinds of medications. The doctors have finally recommended, try CBD oil. They did. They stopped having fucking seizures. But our government has classified this as a Schedule I drug, meaning ostensibly to them that it has no medical purpose, right? And I say this because it relates to the fact that, like, look at how much our government doesn't give a fuck about us. They're saying, you listen to this music, you're a gang member. Oh, you need this to stop your seizures. No, you don't.
All right.
Instead of using this natural remedy, why don't we feed you with a bunch of fucking drugs that could potentially fuck you up for life?
I got Night Crisis over here. The United States is a product, and we're all sold and bought. And technically that is a conversation we can get into. If you check out the Crow 777 interview we did on Aliens that were broadcast, he actually got into a bit on that. The fact that technically we live in a corporate country, not an actual country, but that's some shit. Bobby wants to start a new gang called CBD.
Who?
Bobby.
What did he say?
He said we should start a new gang and call it CBD.
What the hell is it supposed to stand for?
I don't know. He won't call in. He's like, I don't want a part of that shit. Like, I'm gonna get confronted about the fact that I said this is a gang, and I'm gonna have to deal with that. Oh, Burton's. I got Steve Burton saying he's a gang called ODB.
ODB, old dirty bastard. R.I.P. to old dirty bastard, by the way.
Right.
Oh, God. What is wrong with the people that listen to this radio? I don't know. What does that say for the guys that run it, though? Polk, Nitty, opinions?
Huh?
I said, fucking, never mind. I'm going sideways. Who gives a shit? All right, let's switch this back.
Get off topic, motherfucker.
What's the topic? Oh, wait.
Our topic is about the CBD oils and shit being a Schedule 1 drug and how the fucking government's keeping it away from the motherfuckers who need it most.
Yeah.
So I said, Polk, I mean, with your limited knowledge on this, because obviously it's not something you've really done any kind of research in, but knowing that, like I said, this is something that will, I mean, it'll stop seizures, man. I've seen fucking live videos of like a fucking 5-year-old having a seizure, and they put like CBD oil, like all up in his upper and lower lip, and within a minute, it stops the seizure, right? Like, it just stops, and the kid's okay.
It's not just kids.
And it's not just kids either, but I'm just saying, like, it's up to and including very young children. I mean, anybody, fucking pets. Yeah, there was a thing about goddamn animals getting CBD oil to treat their shit. You're gonna tell me this doesn't have a fucking medical use when the vets are using this shit?
Right.
Like, I really don't get it. And Nitty, I think you're right. It all boils down to money. So
always good. Always.
It's always about money. Like I said, my mom's a CMA, which is a certified medical assistant, and fucking she even says it's all about that fucking money, and because they can't make no money off of it, they want to fucking schedule it as a class 1 drug.
Mm-hmm.
I got fucking Bobby over here. You got a gang mentality.
Huh?
I don't know. Bobby's talking shit with no balls to call in. Yeah, pirate. I called you on it. What?
Ain't that what your homeboy taxes?
Hey, I got much love for Bobby, but I'll totally give him shit, Poke. I will. I honestly want Bobby to call in and get into this gang debate. I think it would be an interesting conversation.
Right.
But he's like,
right.
I don't want to state my opinion, and I don't know why. Just, well, he'll state it on Facebook. He won't call in and have the debate, though. I just think it would be an interesting conversation to have in regards to that, you know. But again, I think it shows.
Just ask him to name one incident where he's seen some type of gang activity far as from Juggalos, whether, you know what I'm saying, that gang, real gangers do. Not hanging out, not a bunch of people in one crowd. That's not a gang. It's about gang activity. Or just whoop them over the ass because they have certain, you know what I'm saying, so anything that he's ever witnessed, just tell him to put it out there.
Okay, now, real quick, I have read Behind the Paint, Bobby. Let me point that out to you. So I know initially that what is the Insane Clown Posse started as the Inner City Posse, which was a small gang. Now, if you read Violent J's book, though, he pretty much says this really wasn't a gang. It was just a group of kids in fucking Michigan running around causing trouble. It wasn't a real fucking gang. That's why it's not still around. That's why you don't hear about the Inner City Posse unless they're doing a fucking throwback show and they're suddenly going to do dog beats as a set. Which, no offense, Jay, Shaggy, please don't. You guys got so much better material. I'm just saying. You know, and Twiztid Stabs Myzery. Twiztid Stabs Myzery? Apparently Twiztid Stabs Myzery?
When the fuck did that happen?
Well, when they was kids, before they came doing music. I ain't never heard of that before.
Me neither.
I got Lando giving Bobby shit because he can't even spell Twiztid's name right.
He couldn't spell misery right either. He spelled mystery.
Man.
They jump mystery.
Whoa. I got the wife creeping up behind me. That's Shell Shell. She was right there. She's the one that
What's
does
going
all
on,
the
Shell
production,
Shell?
all this shit. The one you never see on video. It's just my ugly face. I don't know. She's so much prettier. I don't know why. We'd probably get more views if we put you up here. I'm just saying.
No, I'm like wearing.
Don't do that. I'm on the phone.
Sissy. Yeah, I've never heard of that though, Bobby. Fucking Twiztid, fucking
Right.
stabbing misery.
You said on stage at a gathering.
On stage at a gathering. Now, hold the fuck. Nitty, Polk, either of you guys ever heard of this?
No. Nope.
Correct me if
We
I'm
ain't
wrong.
we ain't been to every gathering, but we was at the first one, and we know about every one, all 17, and we have never heard of nothing like that.
That's what I'm saying. You guys were at the last gathering too. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I seen you hanging out with Spanish side at one point, right?
Yeah, we just did Hollow Wicked, kicking it with them.
He's saying Misery made a song about it.
Apparently,
Well, what's the name of the
Bobby
song?
Waters is saying, yeah, what's the name of the song? What album is it on? When did it get released?
Right, is it on YouTube or anything?
Yeah, we need this information, Bobby. If you got a link, drop it in the comments. I will play that motherfucker live on the live feed right the fuck now. I'm not even shitting you. But again, yeah, I would think between the four of us, gentlemen, one of us would have heard something to that effect. Because
that ain't no shit.
Yeah, like Twiztid Stabs Myzery isn't a small thing. Especially like in 06 when they were both really tight with the fucking cycle, like, cause no, that Bobby, I'm not buying it. I need proof. I don't think
I need
Nitty Impersonates
solid
Big Will
proof. Does this nigga got pictures? Does this nigga got video? What does he got?
Oh shit! All right, well, guys, we're gonna have to take a brief intermission. Cause
what was the song? It says there's a song, but where's the song?
Hey,
he
no.
just posted. Yo, Polk.
Before you take that brief intermission, I find out.
Oh,
we can find out from the source.
Damn.
Ah, there you go. Shit.
Could always do that one. Yeah, you know. We're gonna triple confirm that, Bobby, but I still will play this track regardless, because apparently he made a track at least talking about the fact.
You not eating that long candy?
Psychopath
Waters,
was beefing
find
with...
out.
Okay, now I know there was a point where Psychopath was beefing with Spanish side. Like a fucking.
What would he be doing that? And
talking about shortly after Misery his death.
From the project you make
Pull this up real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the link so I can pull it up so I can play this video for y'all over on the live feed. I don't remember Misery ever faking his death. What's up, Mike? Man, Bobby, send me the link in a match. Because shit's being a pain in my ass. We got Polk checking on this motherfucking story, going straight to the source. Yeah, you gotta find out.
I'm confused.
Because I want to go to a break with this track, dear. That's what I'm trying to do. But I gotta...
I've got a word for this kind of predicament. It's confuzzled. Puzzled, confused, and lost all at the same time.
Okay, he said, I haven't found out nothing yet, but he said Twiztid Stabs Myzery. Was he said to verify of his opinion of being fan?
That's he said. Apparently that's for real. I don't understand why Twiztid Stabbing Myzery would make Psychopathic a gang as well. I would say
right. That's
more
still don't make them a gang, right?
because they probably.
So Twiztid did stab Misery or what?
Oh, I got Joe. Like, what? What are you talking about? You might have found it. Nice crisis, motherfucker. You just fucking Bobby sent me the link. Why the fuck you fucking saying you might have found it? I'm just trying to copy this link so I can post it up on a shit
Hold
and
on.
do this and
let everybody else know what's up.
You know, for real. But my shit's being cunty, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, real quick, Polk, Nitty, Spot, just so you know, when I cut to this video, I'm not going to be able to hear you guys because of how I'm going to play this shit. So just so you know. Right? And just so everyone else over there knows, if you're tuning into No Fucks Given Radio, I'm going to cut to this video, and then on No Fucks Given Radio, I'm going to go to totally different shit, man. Might play a little Project Born, might play a little Myself, The Unknown Factor. Fuck, I might throw some Spot Vega in there. You know, I might throw a little bit of Smash Bros, Nata, fucking Cult Activity. I don't know. Probably a host. Maybe Spot since he joined us. I don't know. We'll figure that shit out in a minute. All right? For the moment, I just got to grab this link. Give me this link. Misery, Untwisted. The name of the track is Untwisted, for anyone out there that wants to know. Do we have a caller or did we lose somebody?
Not that I know of, but we apparently did.
I think we lost Polk. Nitty? No, we lost Nitty.
We may have
Polk?
lost them both.
Polk? Nitty? One of them's there.
What's that?
Oh,
I didn't hear you.
Nitty.
I'm here.
All right, we lost.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, we lost one of y'all, man. Let me see.
I'm on here.
All right, Polk. Well, we lost Nitty then.
Yeah, I was just looking to trying to figure that out. Well, did you send you a link?
I actually got a link to a track by Misery. It's called Untwisted. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to play it for you on the live feed right now. Like I said, though, if you're over on the No Fucks Given Radio, you're going to hear some different shit. And, gentlemen, Nitty, Polk, Spot, I'll be right back with y'all before this music video is over and before we come back live. But for all you motherfuckers over watching the live feed, check this out. Apparently fucking Twiztid Stabs Myzery, and this is Misery's response to such. It's nuts.
Twiztid, Blaze, you niggas wanna fuck with the Spanish side. You niggas is on some other shit for real. Check it.
I don't give a fuck if you ain't got no love for me. But the last shit you should've done was to fuck with me. Like the beat nuts, no escaping this, you stuck with me. And niggas is all feathered out, ain't no dark in me. You fucked up now, see how the guns gon' pop. Pickle started some shit, shook gon' watch him run to the cops. Monoxide, I ain't even put the gun in your face. I thought you was bada, I saw you running away. Whatever y'all wanna do with the streets of the tracks. Original psychopathic rider with the beats of the Mac. I lay low for a while, but now the beast is back. I rip off the shirt and put a Misery piece on your back. It's all about the streets now, it's all about beef now. Cause punks jumped up to get beat down. All I do is pour milk on twisted serial killers. Fucking me cleaver, they ran like bitches when I was running with scissors. I ain't like y'all, Misery, this ain't no fake. Jay's my dog, but I ain't y'all, I never suck his dick. Bend over and take it like the bitches you are. Copying ICP style, got you feeling like stuff. You try to ride on us, it's best kept in your dreams. Couldn't fuck with five, what you gonna do with the rest of the team? It's all about guns, JDs, the blood and the blood. Blaze you a cartoon, tell me how many lumps do you want? Mad drops, you try to act brave behind security guards. No more words, spend inside camp, giving out scars. All you do is act crazy, but we for really crazy. For real deep from NY to LI to AZ. Protect your neck, yo, I'm pulling out the text slow. You wanna see how we get though? You're gonna find out in your next show. Blaze got twisted, and Twiztid got Blaze. Nobody killer, killer got killed. Blaze got twisted, Twiztid got Blaze. Nobody killer, killer got killed. Blaze got twisted, Twiztid got Blaze. Nobody killer, killer got killed.
Yo, it's Napalm. Fuck niggas Twiztid. Twist this. Blaze, I blaze you, nigga. Nobody killer? You mean somebody victim. Word up. Misery camp, we don't come short, man. We about to go back to Detroit and handle this business. Know what I mean? We ain't playing. Fuck y'all niggas. Word. Yo.
Gotta press this button. All right. You know, actually hearing that track again, I actually remember it. I'll be real honest. Got everybody with me? Poke, Nitty, Spot?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, we're on Facebook Live. I just let that one track play. If you're over on No Fucks Given Radio, you're hearing some other dope shit though. We'll be back on that here just briefly. Actually, man, I can't cut off Lars with their fucking debut track off Last American Rockstars. I feel like an asshole, especially since King Gordy just was nice enough to come visit us on the No Fucks Given hour. So I'll still let that play over on No Fucks Given Radio, ladies and gentlemen. You can check that out. But yeah, in hindsight, I actually remember that track. I don't remember it being on that CD, Bobby, the link that you put. But I know it was on Diamond Cuts Volume 1. Which I don't know if anybody even knows what the fuck that is. But it was a CD when there was an incident of serious beef within Psychopathic and all that shit, where I think it was a couple went and started fucking dissing on him real hard. Now, mind you, I think pretty much all those individuals work with them now. So what the fuck ever. But that's just the case of rap beef. I don't see that as any kind of proof of a fucking gang affiliation.
Right, that don't be right.
Yeah.
Well, is there proof of a stabbing?
No. No.
I mean, even if it was, though, they don't make Juggalos a gang. They make them a gang.
Right.
Twiztid a gang. Nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have we got any info from the source?
They probably was scared of that motherfucker. Just she had to shake him.
Too close,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I think it's that.
I mean, and that's what one of the lines in that track is, Blaze got twisted, twisted got Blaze, nobody killer got killed. I only remember that because, again, I've fucking heard that song previously. I remembered here, and I was like, oh shit, I ain't heard this in like a fucking decade. Because it is that old, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that shit in mind. Like, this track,
We're talking old.
yeah, this track was way before the motherfucking gang affiliation shit through the FBI ever happened.
Right.
So, I'm sorry, Bobby. Your point is moot. It really is. Like, that's not a good argument to why Juggalos were labeled as a loosely organized hybrid gang. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Lavelle put it out on Diamond Cuts years after. That's what it was. I didn't realize it was after that fact. So apparently that happened before the Lavelle issue and all of that shit, where whatever happened there happened and fucking supervillains never came around and blah blah blah. Whatever. Again, that's a lot of fucking information, ladies and gentlemen, we won't go into. You didn't say, motherfucker, we asked for proof. Bobby just said he didn't say that's why. I swear to God, listen, look, Spot, Poke, Nitty, I swear on my life, I asked this motherfucker, or no, Poke, you asked him for an incident that made it to where it was some gang-related shit, and that's what he said. Now he's saying that's not the example of why it's... Bobby...
I just had never heard of it, but
I mean,
even if it did happen, that don't make no Juggalos or Psychopathic a gang.
Okay, and he said that's an example of gang activity. Again, I don't know that I would call that an example of gang activity.
No.
Yeah.
That's an example of motherfuckers getting into it and motherfuckers pulling out a shank and shanking on it. That's it. That happens all the time with just regular people, man.
Yeah. I mean, I fully agree. And not only that, but in what this is rap, man. Fucking, there's beef in rap. Like, fucking...
everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I mean, exactly. There's beef everywhere, but in the I got my wife over here like, I'd like to stab a couple people. We're promoting my wife stabbing people, y'all.
Man, did y'all ever hear about 50 Cent and Ja Rule? 50 got stabbed.
Yeah, that was long ago.
Yeah, but they never said nothing about Ja Rule.
That was the clapback era.
Right. And they never said Murder Inc. and G-Unit was gangs.
Right.
Man, they fought all the time.
And now I got Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? They were just two groups. Huh?
Bobby wants to know, are Pac and Biggie gang related?
Pac wasn't. Not, and I don't think Biggie was either.
They probably had people that they hung around, that probably, or not necessarily hung, but was around at times that probably was in gangs. But it ain't.
That's kind of like saying Ice-T is a fucking gang member, and that motherfucker didn't do any kind of gang affiliation or nothing. But some of the people that he hung around with was, say, Crips, which he admits in fucking one of the gang documentaries.
Hey, you tell him the response about the Pac thing. If you look at Tupac, Pac wore red bandana, blue bandana, black, all brown,
yellow, white,
all
red,
colors.
orange.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Pac represented everybody. That was his statement of, you know what I'm saying, wearing those rags, representing all. You know what I'm saying? Not just one.
Well, I got a follow-up question from Bobby, which I'll let you guys all answer, and then I'll go into my personal opinion, because Bobby, I'm a very opinionated on this particular question. He wants to know were their killings gang-related? Those of Pac and Biggie, respectively.
Man, no, it didn't come from
neither
gang
one of them
related.
was gang related.
No, it wasn't gang related. If he knew the story about what went on, none of that had nothing to do with
some
gang
research,
related.
Bobby. Real talk.
It all
Do
happened-
some research, because I don't ever remember Pac or Biggie being gang related or their killings being gang related whatsoever. Now, there's rumor and conspiracy on why Pac died, which is the Illuminati, henceforth why he, before all the crazy shit happened with his death, it was Illuminati, you know what I'm saying? But that's about as far as it gets. Top it all off, there's also rumor and conspiracy that the body that's in the morgue isn't Pac's.
Well, I'll tell you a funny side note
Now,
to that.
Gang members?
Go ahead,
man, I said now was gang members because you got gang members that supposedly one of the shooter who killed Pac was a gang member, a Crip. He dead now, but there's so many different stories you don't know, but that don't mean Pac was a gang member,
right?
I'm saying they saying it was people that paid those guys, or there's so many stories, so you don't know what to, believe with that, man. But Pac was no gang member, you know what I'm saying?
He represented all cliques. It didn't matter. He was all about thug life. He wasn't about gang life.
The story that I'm most likely to believe, though, out of all the stories I've heard, was those two were killed because they were causing unity. And that's the one thing the government doesn't want. They don't want unity because it's easier to control us as long as we're separated. You know?
Yeah. Divide and conquer.
Yeah, so why the fuck would you want to call it? Because, I mean, if you look at Pac's late work, like before he died, and the message he was putting out, it was a very fucking positive message about ostensibly don't be an asshole. On that note, real quick.
Don't be an asshole. Don't be a fucked up person. Don't do fucked up shit. Don't be a hoe. And if anything, if you get yourself in a fucked up predicament, rise above it and overcome it. Positive just all over the fucking place. I mean, unless you got songs like fucking, where he's talking about who shot you. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different deal. But he's not talking about negativity. He's talking about what events happened. So he was catching up on current events. He wasn't necessarily being gang-affiliated, gang-related, or anything like that. He was talking about current events at that time.
Hey, real quick, Nitty, Polk, I got Bobby saying, much love to you guys. Just know he's an asshole. These are his words, I just want to point out, not mine. And he's been a fan of yours for years. Y'all are some straight-up old-school G's. Y'all are some G's. That's from Bobby. He's
I appreciate it. Tell him it ain't no hard feelings. He got his opinion. That's his opinion, man. Ain't mad.
I can't even be mad at him. Plus, he's trying to get information from other people that have followed or say have listened to or have been around these motherfuckers too. So, hey, for getting mad earlier, I apologize. I have horrible fucking anger issues. My bad, Bobby.
Hey, look. And we got much love for Waters over here, but we all kind of got anger issues. That's why we're in the fucking rap game, so we can get it out on the mic as opposed to someone's face.
That ain't no fucking shit, bro. I get put in awards for shit like that.
Yeah. They never... Oh, Burns got a good point. I never thought of that. They never showed Pac's funeral. They never showed Tupac's funeral. Why the fuck would you not show that funeral?
They claim they... cremated it.
Yeah, but see, they also have a body in the morgue. So either the body in the morgue is fake, or the body that they cremated is fake.
I think he did. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I think he did. No. The first, you know,
That's
like,
another
like,
conspiracy.
7 years, he come back, it's over. Pac had a big mouth. Pac wanted to be up. Pac was too. He wanted to be too much in the spotlight. He's not gonna sit back and watch a lot of this shit go on that's going on. He ain't no whole that thing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was going to say he wouldn't be letting all this crazy ass shit that's going on in the mainstream happen either if he was alive.
Right. He ain't let all these whole ass niggas come up. That just wasn't gonna happen. So I think he would have been itching in a bit if he'd have been alive and seeing it going on. He would have exposed himself because the way he was, you know, his attitude, his demeanor. He was a loudmouth person who tried to expose everything that wasn't right, and even do some things that wasn't right too. But you know, at the end of the day, he protected tried to protect his craft. And these motherfuckers coming out, he wouldn't. He would have ate their ass quick.
None of this shit would have
Oh my
fucking been
God.
allowed, dude.
If you had fucking Tupac and Biggie still around, I imagine they'd be beating the shit out of Little Yachty and Little Uzi and Little whoever the fuck on a daily basis.
Dude, no shit. I could just see that shit on YouTube right now.
The motherfucker would get no play because they'd be rotation.
Pac destroys Little Pump. Pac destroys Little Uzi Vert. Pac destroys fucking Little something or another. Fucking Pac destroys Little Bitch. I mean, come on now.
But you know what his name.
And 90% of these rappers got that Lil in their name. I don't understand that shit. Ain't they supposed to be
Pac would have been on that, but his main mission would have been that motherfucker Donald Trump. Pac
yeah,
did everything in his power to stop it or get him out of there. He did everything in his power.
He would Donald Trump would be in. If Pac was living, actually right by now, Pac would have been. He wouldn't see his focus was starting to turn from music to movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'd have been done with music by now, and into movies. He'd have been making major break. His vision was so big. He was gonna launch some way bigger stuff, and Pac was, man, his mind was so brilliant. He was about to hit some movies. I think by now he'd have been directing. You would have seen another side of like Q was directing and stuff. You know, the movie. Pac would have been directing movies by now.
Yeah, Cube and RZA have both taken that.
Smart.
Yeah, the RZA from
He's a smart
Clan,
motherfucker,
man, he's taking that route as well. And I could definitely see Pac taking that route, man. And I wonder, maybe that's like, I mean, right around the time he got shot, he was getting way bigger into the Hollywood, which obviously would have given him more influence at the world at large. I mean, so that could more confirm that whole, he got fucking shot because they didn't like what he was saying, you know?
Hey, Steve Burton brings up another good point. It's not like they opened Biggie's casket at his funeral, but they did show the funeral.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all listen to Tupac Against All Odds, one part he said, "I'll probably be murdered for the shit that I said." He knew.
Yeah.
He knew.
He already knew. Well, he even mentioned something like that in Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the whole thing. It's the 7-day theory.
Yeah, that's on that album.
From the time he dropped that to the time he died, it took 7 fucking days.
Illuminati, he was dead when Machiavelli came out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was already dead, but his album didn't come out for a while after that. But the thing about it, like, shit, you know, you think about it, none of the albums dropped him while he was living.
Hey,
so they knew he worked more dead. But you know what? He was about to expose the whole Illuminati situation. Do you remember, like, on Machiavelli, he was like, when he do Live and Die in L.A., then he'd be like, without gay-ass Trey, California Love Part 2, without gay-ass Dre. He supposedly had seen some gay shit that Dr. Dre was doing. They was able to get into the Illuminati thing. They was how you had to fuck niggas. Niggas fuck you. So they have something over your head.
So, you know, you won't go, I guess you won't go expose it or whatever. They just kill a career with it. So that's what he's like. He was doing some kind of interview, and he was like, yo, I'm trying to do music, and Dre upstairs trying to fuck niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? He knew on because they tried to get him into it, which I believe was Quincy Jones.
Yeah, they said Quincy Jones, yep.
Yep, and Quincy Jones was trying to fuck him, and Pac was like, hell no, motherfucker, because, you know, he was dating Quincy Jones' daughter. And he was like, it was supposed to be like Quincy Jones was trying to, you know, get him in, but he had to go through that process. And Pac was like, oh, fuck y'all. And that's why you think his album name Kill Illuminati. It was, you know, he was about to expose the whole thing of that shit was going on. That's why he started off talking about Drake fucking niggas and shit. Then he started to expose it. You see on the album how touched it, and like the album is, just listen to the album. He has like, you know, he especially go through like that song Blasphemy. He has a lot of shit in there. Like just a lot of shit on you can go to the album and listen to. That motherfucker about to expose them, and they wasn't feeling that. They wasn't feeling that.
Hell no, they ain't gonna be feeling that because he's putting everything out on Front Street.
Mm-hmm. He was about to expose their ass. They weren't trying to let that happen.
Yeah, he was in a situation, too, where he was gaining enough notoriety and power that he was probably close enough to that, where if he started running his fucking mouth, which he was gonna, much love to you, Pac, even post-mortem, for having the fucking balls to look at a system like that and go, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want. I don't give a shit if it kills me. Yeah.
That boy was powerful. 25 years old, he was powerful, man. When he spoke, of us listened.
Yeah, and they couldn't control him. That was the one reason they couldn't control him. He didn't want to roll with them. They couldn't control him. So it's like we can't control you. So we would make you disappear. It's over. If we can't control you, and you're the most powerful rapper, entertainer out, you got to go.
Yeah, well, I got Burton in the comment too, saying as far as Diddy, P Diddy, fuck it, whatever you want to call him, Sean. I don't give. That motherfucker's got too many names.
Fuck it, just call him Sean Combs. That's his legal name.
I don't give a fuck. His name's Puff Daddy, right? Is actually in the same situation as far as joining the Illuminati as well, and he's like the same with Diddy's gay ass. So I got fucking Steve Burton call him fucking Sean Puff Daddy Combs gay. That's interesting.
Yeah, you gotta think about this too, man. Think about this with Pac too. When he was in prison, he was on Interscope when he went in. They wouldn't put that 1.4 million up. Think about it. And it took Suge Knight to come get him out of there. Why did it take Suge when he was already on a bigger label than Death Row? And if you listen to his song, he said I couldn't trust a bitch in the business, so I got with Death Row. No, he's talking about the chick that used to run Interscope at the time. I forgot her name. All that, man. If you put everything that boy was talking about, man, he was saying, "Oh man."
No,
but at the end of the day, he wasn't no gang member, like Bobby said.
Yeah, no, I think Pac in the fucking whole scheme of rap, hip hop, everything, I think Pac was probably one of the more influential as far as just to society as a whole. You know? And I'd hope it fucking carries through. Like, look, if there's anybody out there listening to this live feed and you're a fucking fan of Little whoever, I don't give a fuck what the next word is. If it's Little something, do me a favor, take that album out, crack it in half, throw it away, and then go get something.
Don't even crack it in half, burn that shit.
Or burn it, whatever, and then go get something by Tupac. Something. I don't even care what it is. Put it in, and it's better.
It's way better. It's influential. It's on everything. It's pure hip hop, man. It's not no bullshit, and it's all real.
And Steve makes a good point. You're right, Steve. He was. I think he was trying to bring the Crips and the Bloods together. That was one of Pac's missions.
What?
Was to bring the Crips and the Bloods together. I actually think I've seen interviews where he was talking about that specifically.
Yeah.
And that goes back to what you said earlier, Nitty, as far as he would wear all kinds of different bandanas. He didn't give a shit.
Because they matched his outfit. He didn't give
He was all about unity.
I'm gonna kill Steve Burton. There will never be a Lil Factor. Me personally, I'm waiting for that Lil Pint, Lil Polk, Lil Nitty remix of Lil Project Born. Yeah. Don't kill me, guys. I'm just kidding.
Don't kill me, guys. Hey, man, it's all good. I had a lizard named Lil Spot. So, I mean, his nickname was Speck because he was so little.
I don't know. I think DKB just topped it with Little Half Pint.
Why do I just love it? Where?
Hey, they used to call me. I was a little Poke, man, like years ago, man. You just call me
It's
Poke.
years ago, though. That's different. Depending on age, would be being called Lil. You know what I'm saying? As a kid growing up, I was named after my dad who worked in the haunted houses, and he went by the name Spot. So when it came down to it, people called me Little Spot, and the name just stuck. But as I got older, I just became regular-ass Spot.
Put together.
Now you got these supposedly grown-ass motherfuckers on the mainstream call themselves little, and most of them are fucking 6 foot tall.
They're trying to be ironic. Not really. They're lost in there. I know I got Bobby fucking requested a hell of a track from y'all, Project Born, that being Graveyard. He's making me fucking have to find the YouTube so I can play it for y'all on the live feed and shit too, though. Having to fuck with me. I gotta figure some shit out here pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen, so I can flip some shit and do some shit. But really, you know, do me a favor, go over to our T-shop, right? Fucking post that. Go over to our, what is it? Teespring, babe. Post that link. Yeah, go over there. You can get all kinds of fucking shirts. Help us fund this fucking radio so I can get a soundboard and switch some shit up. That's what you need to do. Hell, you can get a shirt for this show right here with that logo right there on it. That no bullshit one. I think I'm pointing the right way. I hope. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't looking at that. Ah! You know. And like I said, we'll get this shit straightened out as far as to where I can run that all at once. But I agree, man. I ain't heard this track in a while as far as Graveyard from you guys in the Insane Clown Posse and y'all talking about Pac. Holy shit. I can't think of the last time I listened to some Tupac. I know after this show and tomorrow I'm going to be bumping fucking All Eyes on Me.
Hell yeah.
Man, dude, I ain't even sit and listen to that in a while. And it is one of the great hip-hop albums. If it's not in your top 5, fuck off.
Yeah, no shit. It's at least in my top 3.
Yeah. That's why I said if it's not in your top 5. Well, no, I'll be nice. If it's in the top 10, fuck off. All right? I'll top 10.
Yeah, top 10, probably. But I mean, I got a lot of really great albums. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just think of that. All Eyes on Me was a really good album. But I know a few that I know that's actually better than that.
Well, then let's add.
What's your favorite from Pop there, Poke?
Me Against the World. That's my favorite of all
Hell
time.
Yeah,
Anybody.
that's what I'm talking about.
It's my favorite album of any rapper. Man, that was before the Death Row days, and when then back on Interscope, that boy was hard. My favorite album of all time.
Sing Me Against the World was the first Interscope album.
Yeah.
All I know is, unfortunately, the two great rappers we've been speaking of, both Biggie and Pac, they've went to this right here, ladies and gentlemen, that being the Graveyard. Unfortunately, that's where they are, but we're not. And this is Graveyard by Project Born and the Insane Clown Posse. We'll be right back. I'll be right back with you three gentlemen, because I'm playing this on the live feed, so I gotta cut myself out. Ain't that a bitch?
Twiztid, Blaze, you niggas wanna fuck with the Spanish side riders. Them niggas is on some other shit for real. Check it.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got no love for me. But the last shit you should've done was to fuck with me. Like the beat nuts, no escaping this, you stuck with me. And niggas is all feathered out, ain't no dark in me. You fucked up now, see how the guns gon' pop. Pickle started some shit, shook on watch him run to the cops. Monoxide, I ain't even put the gun in your face. I thought you was bada, I saw you running away. Whatever y'all want.
I apologize. I thought I copied that shit right, but I still had the goddamn link to that Misery track posted up. So that is not the one I know it's the wrong song, Bobby. Shut up. Like, shit, don't you think I realized that wasn't Project Born when I started I know the track Graveyard. The fucking Control-C didn't work right, man. Damn.
Damn it.
Gotta
give the guy a break, man. He's got buttons to push, and lots of them.
Thank you. Like, I got like 58 fucking messages in the NFGR crew over here. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
Oh, yeah. We got some drama going on.
What? Oh, God. I don't like the smirk my wife
I'm missing out on the live feed.
It's
8:45.
She's like, holy shit. It is already... Have we for real been live for like almost 2 hours on this shit?
Yeah.
Wrong song, little factor.
I'm fairly... And then I'm fucking... Yeah, it was the wrong song, whatever. Right? Well, holy shit. And fuck you, Burton. It's not Little Factor. Fucking asshole. It's Little Unknown. Because everything's a little unknown. Right? Think I can't flip your shit sideways right on your head.
Damn it.
You don't know what he's talking about. Hold on. I'm going to copy this. We going to play this Graveyard track on this motherfucking live feed. And then, I don't know, man. I think it's been a pretty goddamn dope show. Gentlemen?
Yeah. Pretty influential, too. And a bunch of people got a lot of information that they misunderstood.
Is there any final thoughts anyone wants to add? Because personally, man, I think this is a hell of a track to end on.
Yeah. Take it out.
Man, my main thing is, for real, my final thought is, if you don't know something, do your fucking research.
Right. What's your name, man? You said your name's Spot, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Good chatting it up with you, man.
It's always good chatting it up with Project Born, y'all.
No doubt.
Hell yeah. Spotty Loke, man. Good motherfucker people, as well as Project Born, ladies and gentlemen. This has been the No Bullshit Zone. And I'm telling you, if you listen to the radio, it's just going to cut to nothing. And it's going to cut right back to the rotation. You're going to enjoy yourself some Christmas Underground. I'm getting ready to switch that back to the regular rotation, as well as make all kind of fucking updates and this and that. But if you're over on the live feed, enjoy yourself some Graveyard. Yeah, by the Insane Clown Posse, featuring Project Born. Have a good night, y'all.
That shit was great.
I made one to the graveyard. What's that? Who's out there? Who are you? Who are you? Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
ICP, the wicked clowns, and Project Born, serial slaughtering motherfuckers in the graveyard.
Kick to the motherfucking top, nigga, the click from Project Born and ICP, you hear the rock, nigga, trippin' in that graveyard. Bitch, don't try to play hard, it'll be your ass up on the block when I start pulling cars, cause Jay will be the barrier, Tupac will be the carrier, and Project Born is one to put a bullet in your derriere. It's time to wake the dead at prison and they woke up a lot of souls and hope they what the hell with Nitty folk, cause I be dreaming I'm dead and gone and all that fucking truth on man. Mr. Nitty, 74 to 94, talk two to the head. Tryna be hard to get you there, and 9 million will put you there. Punk ass nigga, do your hair and 6 motherfuckers will carry you there. Suicide is service, but believe it, I be hurting you. I'm putting in work, I do my work, so call the curtain for you. Bitches, I'm a blast, and no fucking never after. These punk ass niggas keep trying to close the casket on the master. I'm faster, you should've tried to beat me to the ticket, bro. I don't give a fuck if Mr. Nitty, R.I.P. and ho. Come fresh, get next from the brother on the boulevard. The GRAVEYARD, bitch, it's the graveyard.
Stomping through the graveyard, been chilling here for days. Working a graveyard shift, digging up all the graves, selling all the scripts to the dead body, man. One came back to life,
So then I began to run. The decrepit motherfucker was following right behind. I don't know what to do, I think I'm losing my mind. Right then the corpse came jumping out a tree, way out of tree, and falling on top of me. Back on my feet, a zombie in my face, slipped my hands around his neck and tried to put it in a brace. But I know that's not how this shit goes. His head popped up and started nibbling at my toes. I got dead bodies to the right, I got dead bodies to the left. I thought to kill for one, but what about the rest? Tied me up with some veins, dragging me into the tomb. I knew I had to be doomed, cause I could hear the looms in my head clear as day, echoing through my brain, telling me something's wrong. Then I felt the pain, it was stacking on my flesh by the pound. But that's what happens when you be fucking around at the graveyard, y'all.
Come through the graveyard, now you see what's going on. You scared it and a motherfucker shooting up, watch your ass alone. It ain't no place to hide, and it ain't no place to run. And plus I pack a Bible, a shovel and a shotgun. I'm gon' preach your funeral, ICP gon' dry the house. You think it's over now, but now it's gon' get much worse. Deadly's how I play the game, nothing else can fuck with that. See you on the corner with your got, you better duck with that. The dead gon' come alive and decapitate your fucking head. Now I gotta wake the dead, sleeping on the deathbed. Mr. Nitty gon' dig your ditch, kill you and your fucking bitch. I still in for the broken poke, suck my dick, you rich. Ho, your daddy got a job and he treat me like a bum, but I'ma let his ass know he can come and get some. It ain't even shit to me, coming from the PJP, a project born assassin. But the feds be watching me, cause I'm digging graves. Graves is what I'm digging, I can't believe this shit. This nigga still living, so why you wanna play hard? I'm gon' pull your whole card and I'm gon' slap your ass with the shovel in the graveyard.
My name is Violent J and I be sleeping in a coffin, deep underground, never to be found. Then my body rocks as I'm sleeping in peace, cause nobody dares to ever wake the deceased. But who is this motherfucker knocking on my tomb, disturbing the worms that are trying to consume my body? It better be somebody worthy, bastard. Oh, is that ain't my stop giving me orders to awake from the dead. My body is decayed, I have to find a new head and a new leg, but then I'll be straight to crawl from the dirt and put in some work. Run a clock 1:32 in the morning with the clowns ICP and Project Born. At the graveyard I got the whole wide world in my hand, cause I'm a dead body man.
Wicked, wicked jokers, wicked jokers, wicked fun.
F-A-L-I-N-T and Southwest become one, and in the name of the dead you got dealt yet another joker's card, straight from the graveyard. Straight from the graveyard. Straight from the graveyard. Straight from the graveyard. Suck on my nuts, bitch. Straight from the graveyard. Straight from the graveyard. Straight from the graveyard.
God damn it, ladies and gentlemen, that was a dope-ass episode of the No Fucks Given Hour with Frank Nitty, Polk Frost, and Big Will. Still sick with that Juggalo flu. We had Spot come by covering that shit as well as Gage stopping by. That's right. Man, we're going to line some shit out. I might be doing a YouTube shit on his channel, but I'll tell you what, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this one because this is the end of the No Bullshit Zone. But I'll be right back on live. We're going to do some other fun shit. I may troll a motherfucker. Ha 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 ha.
Yes.